Let's face it, every business leader wants their managers to be accountable. And guess what? Every manager wants their team to be accountable too. But here's the catch. Getting accountability from people is like herding cats. It's one of the hardest things in business. Accountability, at its core, comes from a sense of ownership. It's when your employees feel like they're the ones in charge, not just of their tasks, but of the outcomes of those tasks. And here's where most business owners, managers, and leaders make a crucial mistake. To make people accountable, you first have to give them autonomy. Autonomy is the freedom to make decisions, even if it means occasionally failing. It's giving your team the permission to act on their own judgment without running everything by the boss. It's about trusting them to make the right calls, even if they make mistakes along the way. And let's be real, that's where growth happens. Think about it. The minute you give your employees autonomy, they stop becoming task doers and start becoming outcome driven. They're no longer counting hours or checking boxes. They're obsessed with results, and they'll go to great lengths to achieve them, even if it means bending a few rules along the way. In my time as a leadership consultant, I encourage the leadership team of a company to do something radical. Give out 5 screwed up cards to every employee. Sounds crazy, right? Well, here's the twist. These cards were bailout passes. They were meant to empower employees to take risks, try new things, and even screw up without fearing consequences. If an employee took the initiative on something and failed, they could use the card to forgive their mistake, but only if they owned it and learned from it.
Now, you'd think that giving people permission to fail would backfire, right? But surprisingly, the opposite happened. The employees felt empowered, they took more initiative, and guess what? No one actually used the cards. They didn't screw up. Instead, they innovated, took ownership, and showed up with new ideas. It wasn't about failing, it was about trying, failing forward and learning fast. That's the power of autonomy combined with accountability. It's like giving your team a safety net, but watching them soar anyway. Best practices to make your employees more accountable. Now, let's talk about nurturing accountability in a way that's practical and actionable. You can't just say, hey, be accountable and expect results. You need systems that encourage everyday ownership. Here are some proven methods that can foster accountability within your team. 1. Everyday excellence. Recognize daily wins. The best teams don't just aim to meet expectations, and they crush them every single day. Everyday excellence is about recognizing those little actions that go above and beyond. For example, let's say someone finishes a project ahead of schedule, or a customer leaves a review that says, "Wow, I wasn't expecting that." That's not just great service, it's everyday excellence. When people do something outstanding, even in the smallest tasks, celebrate it. It sets a new standard, not just for the individual, but for the entire team. If one person raises the bar, it creates a ripple effect. 2. A BCD, above and beyond the call of duty. Recognize exceptional acts of leadership. A BCD is all about the people who go above and beyond, the ones who don't just do their job, they own it. Let me ask you this. Have you ever stayed late to help a team member or solved a problem that wasn't part of your job description? That's ABCD. These are the moments where employees step into leadership roles, even if they're not in management positions. They're tackling challenges outside their role because they care about the company's success as much as you do. By recognizing and rewarding these actions, you're teaching your team that going beyond what's expected isn't just allowed, it's celebrated. 3. WOOT, working out of title. Go beyond job descriptions. Think of this as the ultimate test of team spirit. WOOT is for those who willingly step outside their job title to help out or offer support. How many times have you seen someone pitch in, even though it's not their responsibility? Maybe it's a colleague who helps solve a technical problem when they're not in tech, or someone stepping up to manage a task because the team is swamped. These employees are all in on the company's success, not just their role. And that kind of accountability, it's contagious. 4. OTB on the business. See the big picture. OTB is about zooming out and making sure that your team isn't just optimizing the tasks in front of them, but thinking about how it all fits into the bigger picture. It's like a chef who doesn't just focus on chopping vegetables, but understands how each ingredient fits into the entire dish. Encourage your employees to step back and think about their work in the context of the business's long-term goals. Are the processes they're improving even the right ones? Is what they're doing contributing to the bigger vision? When employees make this shift from task-based thinking to outcome-based thinking, they take full ownership of the results, not just the process. 5. TLAO, think like an owner. Empower your team to take charge. This is the golden nugget. TLAO is about giving employees the mindset of an owner. Imagine if your employees didn't just think of themselves as workers, but as people who actually own the company. How would that change their actions, their decisions?
It's simple. If you want accountability, you need to empower your people to act like they have skin in the game. When they see themselves as an integral part of the company's future, they'll act in ways that drive business results, not because they have to, but because they care and they want to. At the end of the day, the best way to get employees to be more accountable is to give them autonomy. You can't just force people to be accountable by micromanaging them. Instead, give them the freedom to take ownership, make mistakes, and ultimately decide the outcome. Because when employees feel like owners, they act like owners. And that's how you turn accountability into a team sport,